Hi, ladies and girls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy 2023, Happy New Year. This is my first video of 2023. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but then I had flu, so my voice was literally gone. So I wanted to film something, but then I couldn't. But then welcome back to this new year and new blessings. 1K subscribers we manifest. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for still tuning in. Like, okay, in today's video we're gonna be calling out DL man. Like, DL man shaming trans women. This is for you. I'm just kidding, I'm not that shady, but then we're just gonna be talking about that. Okay, it's today's topic. And outside I have a visitor. There's this cat. I don't know, it was sneaking around and now it's looking at me and it's very creepy. I'm like, boy, don't you dare. Boy, girl, whoever you are, I will smack you on thing, okay? But then I don't know if it's looking at me or it's looking at something else. Anyway, it's a sign that, girl, mind your own business. So, the topic of today is the man shading transgender women. Even the community in general. Because in most occasions I've experienced like having encounters with this man, and they will be straight acting and stuff like that. They present themselves as straight in the public, but then in broad daylight just be the same niggas, man, that be just coming, they be coming for you with transphobia, homophobia and stuff like that. And if you look at this way, we also have this man in politics. We have this man. If you watched Pose and all those back then movies that talk about the LGBTQI. She's lying! I'm not lying. If you watched Pose, they had businessmen coming on the piers, like, where transvestites, transgender people, gay people, they would just sit on the piers, which is comes to sex works, they were doing sex work, like in the piers. So their main customers used to be like, those businessmen, those white businessmen, just businessmen in general. There's no need to put a race on it, but then yeah, just businessmen coming there, which tells you the same politicians that you see on live TV, that some of them, you find them in the piers. You find them in Instagram DMs of trans people, of gay people, of whoever part of the trans. Like, the main target, I'm gonna tell you, the main target are the gays and the trans women. That's the main target. And they be coming at you, and then in public, y'all, they will speak smack, tear you down, rip you apart. But later the day, they want you in that hotel, face down, ass up. That's how I'm gonna put it, because YouTube is a conservative space, and I'm not trying to be out like that. Like, it ain't for me. And it's not cool if you're gonna be busy with transgender people or gay people on the low, and still have the guts to just go and shame and bash them just because you presented yourself as a straight man to society, and you think like you're covering your tracks by just being homophobic, being transphobic. It ain't cool. Like, I'm telling y'all, if trans people, gay people would just have a day where they just expose people, a lot is gonna go down. A lot, because wow, there are a lot of these dudes in public. They wanna be all straight, heterosexual, whatever they call them these days. They be on going, bro, this, bro, that. Oh yeah, I never did. But at the end of the day, what, what's this word? Yeah, at the end of the day, you are the after nine. You are the night owls. Searching and searching and searching. I've had so many encounters like of these type of guys. Especially, I remember early in my transition. So there was this dude. Well, this dude, like, he used to be very, very, very transphobic when he saw me. Like, you know, he used to call me out, harass me, and stuff like that. And then this day came, he just popped in my DMs. And he was like, I want you to be my B, if you know what I mean. He's like, I want you to be my B, stuff like that. I was like, what? You? Oh, you done trying to break me down. You done try to harass me. You embarrass me. Like, most of the, like, there are those people out there in life. It's just, you know, they're so miserable to the point where, like, just they're very negative and toxic to the point where they just want to destroy people for no reason. You see me, I'm trans. I'm not forcing anybody to be trans with me. I'm not recruiting anyone. This is just me, myself, and I. But then they be coming at you trying to destroy you for no reason. I don't know. They need therapy. They need prayers and stuff like that. So he came into my DMs. He was like, oh yeah. And most of them, they be wanting, what? The friends with benefits thingy. Like, all of them, they be coming like that. And he was like, I was like, oh, is this you? I thought you went, you know, messing with people like me. So what you doing in my DMs? What you doing in my DMs? Because at this point, he was literally making posts about me. Like, you know, there was this one post, I don't even remember it. He literally tagged me. I was like, this man, and you know, I gave it to him. On those comments, he regretted even posting that. Okay, shame onto him even to this day. But then anyway, people change. I believe he changed for the better. Um, and did I not, like, at that time, I was like, I'm gonna expose you at the time because you know, I was very young. I was still a kid, and I think I was 15 or 16 years old. So he was very older than me. He was maybe 5 years older than me, 5 years or 6, 7. I was like, why would you do that to a kid? So if you want to play cool and look cool, I'm going to post you and we're going to see who's cool. And back in the days, I was popping and I still am popping. I still am popping when I go to my hometown. You know, I get to see some of you and we're like, oh my God, I follow you on YouTube. And thank you so much. So much. So yeah, I was just saying, if you know you're going to be busy with trans or gay people, lock yourself. Lock that tongue. Hold your tongue, yeah. Hold your tongue. Because you can't be busy with people like that and then in the public space, in the news platforms, social media platforms, you be out here promoting violence against transgender people, against gay people, against the LGBTQ plus, LGBTQ community. Nah, it ain't cool. It ain't cool. And at the end of the day, just be yourself, okay? You ain't gotta tear nobody down if you really just face the truth that, you know what? I am preferring this certain type of people. I roll with them. I F's with them. And that's it. You ain't gotta try to cover your tracks with destroying somebody. Because, you know, these days people will be really sensitive, okay? Whatever you say, whatever you do to them, anybody can kill themselves any day, okay? We promote love and peace in this channel, okay? So please, guys, I'm talking to them dudes, okay? Whoever you are, if you're doing this type of behavior, clock your tongue and hold your tongue. And be who you are the best way possible. So you gotta change for the better. You got to change for the better because, like, literally, we have these big politicians, we have these big actors, big influencers. that are very dear on the down low, and they be busy like sneaking around with transgender women, you know, with the gays and stuff like that, and then in public, in live, national or international TV, they be name bashing, they be shaming, like they be, you know. But then at the end of the day, they are the after nines, they're the night owls. What good is you doing? You're busy with these people, but then you're also promoting such violence and such, you know, bully behavior. It's not cool. It's really not cool. I'm just going to talk about, because like a lot of these movies, like back then, like, you know, if you know the peers, like, you know, the sex workers in the movies. I'm just gonna make an example of because most of the time transgender women, like always in these movies, they are portrayed as sex workers. And if you look at their target market as sex workers in that type of movie or the type of scene, you will see businessmen, political men, whoever. But then you know what I'm talking about. But then even in Pose, is this white, bougie, you know, not even white, like businessmen, like, you know, those, whatever. And at the end of the day, in the public light, they be like acting homophobic, transphobic, like they're not doing anything. You ain't doing anything better by just, you know, if you're busy doing it, just say no more. Keep quiet, hold your tongue. Because the same people that you be sleeping with is the same people that you're causing harm. And let me tell you, karma is no one's best friend. What happens in the dark will always reveal itself in the light. Anyway, I want to say thank y'all so much. I'm not going to do a long ass video because I'm not going to sit up here and, yeah. But anyway, I love y'all so much. And don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And to this DL dudes. Anyway, I'll see you on another video. Bye.